the focus is our driving question. And it's how does an animal's home impact its life and ours? And I put it on the board for us so you can refer back to that multiple times today. My first thing I want to explain to you, though, is a driving question. Does anybody have any idea what a driving question might be? And what does the term mean? We know what our driving question is, but what is a driving question, Maya?
A driving question is like where it drives you into doing something that's most important instead of looking at other stuff.
What we're going to do today is we're going to create a need-to-know list. And the need-to-know list is something that we're going to list all the things that we need to know to be able to answer this driving question. So it's going to take some real thinking from you. And what I'm going to have you do is in your small groups here that you're sitting in, your table groups, I want you to really think about and keep referring back to this driving question. This is the driving question that we're going to do all the work on. How does an animal's home impact its life and ours? I want you to make a list of questions of things you need to know in order to answer this question. And I like some of you are really looking. I see the looks on your face. That's what you're supposed to think. What are the questions you have to know in order to be able to answer this question?
Like what animal is it? What species?
Well, you know what I would like to know? I would like to know how it would react to what type of food it has if it got the wrong food.
Yeah, like what food?
There you go. That's
Yeah, if it got the wrong food, the wrong prey.
What's its prey? Yeah, what's its prey? And
What does it do for us?
What eats it?
Yeah, what does it do for us?
What's the cycle of the...
Yeah, what's the life cycle? What does it do for us?
No question.
to answer this question. Does anyone have questions that we need to know regarding the driving question, how does an animal's home impact its life and ours? Hayden.
Where would they make their homes?
Okay. He says, where would they make their homes?
How do the types of food affect the animal?
How do the types of food affect the animal? Mason.
Are they harmful?
Great question. Maya.
What does it do and produce for us?
What does it do and produce for us? Most of, did you say their lives?
Yeah,
What?
Can we eat them?
Great question.
Yes.
what color is their offspring?
What I want you to do is understand that this list is a beginning of what we're going to refer to throughout this project. As we refer to this list throughout, you guys had a great list. Look at how many things I've written there. Great list.
That's not even all of them.
Do they apply to answering this driving question? And I think they do. I think you guys are on a great start here. What we're going to do is we're going to post this on the wall. And as we go through these projects that we're doing to answer this driving question, every time we discover something about this, we're going to come up and we're going to either check it off that yes, we figured out how the population grows. We figured out why do we need the population. We'll put a check mark and it'll be on our list to help track how much we've learned throughout this project. When you have more questions that apply to the driving question, which I'll post above our need to know list, we can add to them.
That's the question I was going to tell you.
Now, Martin, that's an amazing question. I love that you had every question on your list checked off except for the last one there. Will you go up there and add that for me? Okay, pick any color you want. I'd like you to add that to the bottom because I think that's a very important question.
Guys.
You can add it right below there. Look at that. Room enough for one more.
I went like this. What I went. You can't see it.
What animal is it?